Hi friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In the last session, we have learned about the second part of the lesson Tsunami of class 8 CBSE Honeydew book. So there is a lesson number 2 in class 8 CBSE book named as the Tsunami. So first half we had learned in the earliest session, and the second part we learned in the last session. So let us brief out what we have learned in the last session. So in the second part of the lesson Tsunami, this story is from Thailand. A family from southeast England went to the southern Thailand. In a resort they were celebrating Christmas. The same day, on 26th December 2004, when the tsunami waves were there in Thailand, what all things taken place we had discussed. So there is a girl named Tilly Smith who was a British schoolgirl, and she was able to save many lives when the tsunami struck Phuket beach in Thailand, because she whenever she was looking at the situation, that time she was realizing the lesson she had learned in her school in geography subject. Okay, so the same situations were taking place on the beach. As I told you that the water in the sea was swelling and kept coming in, and the same thing she was remembering, which she had seen in the video which was shown by her geography teacher. So as soon as she saw the physical changes into the sea, she started to scream for getting off from that beach. Tilly Smith started to scream to get off from that beach, and listening to her, many people along with her parents moved from that place, and they went to the higher part of the beach. In a hotel they went to a third floor, and soon after the tsunami wave came, and many of the people died who did not came along with Tilly Smith to the hotel. So this thing we have learned because of her courage and survival. Because of her courage and survival, many people were saved their life because of Tilly's advice, which was seen by her in a video shown in her school by a geography teacher. This thing we have. So friends, this is the third part of the lesson Tsunami. So in the first part we have learned about tsunami in Andaman and Nicobar Islands. In the second part we have learned the destruction caused by tsunami in Thailand, and in the third part today we are going to learn the what all destructions taken place because of tsunami in India and some of the part of Sri Lanka. So before we start learning this third part of the lesson Tsunami, I would like to tell you, can you see the picture over here? Can you describe what all things we can see in this picture? Okay, what all things we can see? We can see there the blue calm sea. Along with that, many huts have been destroyed over there, ruined over there. Many huts have been ruined over there, and there is a boy sitting alone as if he is fainted in a daisy manner. Fainted manner, the boy is sitting over there. So what is the overall description of this picture is that this is the picture after tsunami took place. This is the picture after tsunami took place. Everywhere there is a destruction in the picture caused by tsunami in India. And so in this third part of the lesson, what is mostly focused is that there is a comparison between the sense of animals and human beings. So what is shown over here, that since in India and Sri Lanka, compared to the human beings, many less animals have been died because of this destruction. So it is focused on the thing that animals are more sensible than the human beings. They are having a accurate sense of prediction what is going to be happened in the future. So let us see what is there in the lesson by reading it out, so that we can understand it effectively. So I'm reading now the first para. Before the giant wave slammed into the coast in India and Sri Lanka, wild and domestic animals seemed to know what was about to happen. So on the same date, during the same date, 26 December 2004, when a tsunami was about to hit the coastal part of India and Sri Lanka, that time many animals did know that something is going to happen on this land. Okay, here slammed in the sense hit with very great force. When the tsunami waves hit with very force to the coast of India and Sri Lanka, before that there were some signs of sensing the future from the animals. They fled to safety. According to eyewitness accounts, the elephants screamed and ran for higher grounds. Dogs refused to go outdoors. Flamingos abandoned their low-lying breeding areas, and zoo animals rushed into their shelters and could not be enticed to come back out. So what all changes were taken place here? See, so before the giant waves of tsunami about to hit the Indian and Sri Lankan coast, that time the many animals were showing different senses over there. For example, first one, the elephant screamed loudly over there, trumpeted loudly over there, and started to run to the higher grounds. Even the dogs were refusing to go outdoors. Every day they used to go outdoors, but these 2 days back or 1 or 2 days back, they were sensing that something is going to hit the land. Even some of the examples have been given about flamingos. Flamingos are the red pink birds which are living near the water. They were also, what they were doing, they were abandoned their low-lying breeding areas, means they were permanently leaving the areas of close to the water, And even some more examples have been given about the zoo animals. All the zoo animals were rushed into their shelters, into their shades, into their houses, and they were not ready to come out for any kind of work. Means they were not ready to come out for any work, and they could not be enticed to come back out. Enticed means what? Means to persuade somebody to do something. So even if some people were taking them out for having a round, they were not ready to come. So let us see the next paragraph. Many people believe that animals possess a sixth sense and know when the earth is going to shake. Some experts believe that animals' more acute hearing helps them to hear or feel the earth's vibration, and they can sense an approaching disaster long before humans realize what is going on. Okay, here compared to the human beings, it is shown that animals are having acute sense of hearing the things. Means more than human beings, they are having better or good sixth sense of predicting the future or predicting the disaster going to take place on the earth. So this is what's shown here. Next to that, we can see here, let us see the third paragraph. We cannot be sure whether animals have a sixth sense or not, but the fact is that The giant waves that rolled through the Indian Ocean killed more than 150,000 people in a dozen countries, but not many animals have been reported dead. Although there is a little difficulties whether the animals are having sixth sense or not, but if you think of the ratio of the dead people, you can see over that in dozens of the countries around 150,000 people were killed because of the giant waves of tsunami, but compared to them the dead animals reports were very less. Means people did not know or did not come to know that many animals have been died. Very less animals were died in during tsunami. So let us see the next one. Along India's Cuddalore coast, where thousands of people perished, buffaloes, goats, and dogs were found unharmed. So Cuddalore coast, it is in Tamil Nadu of India, where thousands of people were perished over there. But the animals like buffaloes, goats, and dogs were found unharmed over there. So there, if you compare the people dying or the animals dying, there was also the report was less. The animals were died less. The Yala National Park in Sri Lanka is home to a variety of animals, including elephants, leopards, and 130 species of birds. So, in Yala National Park also, many animals were unharmed. It is shown over there. 60 visitors were washed away from the Patnangla beach inside the park, but no animal carcasses were found except for two water buffaloes. Here also, Patnangla beach, it is also in Tamil Nadu. There also, if you compare the death ratio of humans and animals, there also still it is the hometown of 130 species of birds and different animals and leopards. They were also unharmed over there compared to the death of human beings. Only there were two water buffaloes were died. Here mean the what is the meaning of carcass? Animal carcass. Animal carcass means the dead bodies of the animals. Only two water buffaloes were dead over there. Except then, no sign was found of dying animals. About an hour before the tsunami hit, people at Yala National Park had observed three elephants running away from the Patnangla beach. So what is happened here? What is the sense shown here? So before uh, some of the hours the tsunami going to hit the area, during that time elephants were running to the high ground from the Patnangla beach. A Sri Lankan gentleman who lives on the coast near Galley said his two dogs would not go for their daily run on the beach. So here is a person who was living near the coast of Gali. Gali is a city in Sri Lanka. So nearby that place the person was living, and he is telling that he was having two dogs, and every day as usual he was taking them out for outing, but they were not ready to come. They are usually excited to go on this outing, he said, but on that day they refused to go and most probably saved his life. So what the person is said that every day when he was taking them out for outing, they were very much excited to go out. They was very much happy to go out. But that day before the tsunami comes, one day before the tsunami comes, that time they were not ready to go outside, and only because of that the gentleman himself could save his life. Okay, so this is what the third part of the lesson tsunami. Here is the certain focus on the comparison between the animal death and human death. Okay, so this is what the lesson tsunami, which caused a great destruction to the dozens of countries on the earth. First we have seen that how did tsunami hit the Andaman and Nicobar Islands on 26th December 2004, and what all damages it did. And next that even we have seen that the second part of the lesson, the school going girl named Tilly Smith, because of her alertness, she was able to save many of the people's lives on Thailand beach. And in this part we have learned that animals could sense the danger, disaster going to take place into the future. So this is what the lesson named as the tsunami. I hope you have understood this lesson.